Welcome to the Going Green edition of Let It Roll, Lake Ashton's online video experience. We're going to tell you all about Lake Ashton's new environment for living green homes. Let's go meet our Director of Construction, David Beebe.
Hey, John.
David, how are you?
All right, yourself?
Good. Hey, listen, I know we're building the new Environments for Living Green program, and I've been trying to tell the folks about it. You being the expert, because I know that I haven't seen you this excited about building a home in a long time.
Amen.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Environments for Living Green program?
Sure can. Environments for Living is a program where we have a third-party inspector that shepherds us through this building process. We have all our houses carry the Department of Energy Energy Star label. They have a green healthy component that has a lot to do with the air handling system. And not only that, but they give you a comfort guarantee in writing.
So this is all third-party inspected.
That's correct.
Sounds kind of like a building science.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly it. What we're building is an igloo cooler, a healthy igloo cooler to live in.
Can you take me outside and show me some of the new homes under construction?
Sure can. Let's go.
Now, David, I understand one of the main components of our new Environments for Living Green program is the air conditioning system. Can you tell me a little about it?
Sure thing. First off, it's a 14-SEER air conditioner. A very high efficiency air conditioner with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. It's got a MERV 10 filter. You gotta see this to believe it.
Now, I've heard about these MERV 10 filters. Isn't this the same type of filter that are used in hospitals for the operating rooms to keep the all germs?
It's just it's one MERV below that. It's right on up there. It's not as a clean room, but take a look at this thing.
Well, that is big and thick. I know at my house, my filters can't be more than an inch thick, and look at the size of that.
I know. It's got a lot of area because the orifice through this filter is so small, it takes out all the pollen, everything else in the air, anything that might affect somebody who might have any kind of respiratory concern or asthma or anything like that. So to be able to do that effectively and keep the air flowing, they've got to have a really big filter. And that's what you have with this MERV 10.
So that would also help make this house much healthier than
does.
a typically built home.
Sure does.
Great, great.
Not only does this do it, but here's another part of it. This is the fresh air intake. And what that does is that if you've ever been in a house that's real insulated, have you ever noticed it can be clammy or you might have a lot of odors in there? What this does, John, is it introduces a small percentage of fresh air every time this is turned on. It's all monitored by this electric damper so that in addition to cooling the air or heating the air, it's also cleaning the air. It's bringing in some fresh air, it's getting rid of the humidity in your house, cooking odors, cleaning odors, that sort of thing. It is the cutting edge of air conditioning technology right now. All our ductwork is sealed with mastic, every bit of it. And Environments for Living comes in the early stages of the game, and they put a pressure test on this, where they pressurize all the duct to assure that it has no leaks.
Well, I also noticed, David, that our new systems here are also being completely encased, so to speak.
Right. Well, one requirement of the program is that the air handler has to remain in an air-conditioned area. That is so that it can run more efficiently. And in turn, what we do is we'll insulate these walls and we'll put a insulated solid core door complete with weather stripping, not only to insulate the unit, but also to keep down the sound.
Well, this sounds like a great new component of our systems.
This is the best you can get today in air conditioning.
So, David, this is one of our new Environments for Living Green homes.
That's correct.
I can see we're at the exterior wall. Tell me a little bit of how we're insulating the exterior wall in our new green homes.
Okay. John, this is a rigid foam insulation. They call it polyisocyberate, but everybody just calls it foam board. What this has is this gives you a total insulation. There's nothing that is not insulated on this wall. There's no voids. Matter of fact, they tape all the joints. Any kind of a penetration, you'll see the foam up there where it goes up past the furring strip. Everything is foamed. The microwave vent, all that is foamed. In addition to that, you see the cardboard up there? Those are baffles. What that allows us to do is that foam or that insulation, when it's blown in here, is going to rise up to the top of that baffle. But it's going to the piece of cardboard is going to prevent it from getting out into your soffit. So there's always going to be that airflow up through there. That's going to travel under this radiant barrier and out through a ridge cap. This radiant barrier alone is good for about 10 to 15 degrees in the attic.
Well, I noticed coming into the house today how warm it was outside, and it's very nice and comfortable right now.
It's very nice.
Inside the house.
It's a big deal. And you know what? We don't have to do that for Environments for Living. We do it because it's a good building practice.
We've seen the exterior wall. What else is new and different that we're doing inside the home?
Well, let's go to a different part and I'll show you.
All right, let's go.
Here's the wall that separates the garage from the house. Which you'll notice this is a frame wall. It's got an R13 value insulation and it's all face nailed. It's all face stapled to the stud so that there's no air gap in here. The integrity of this drywall is the real backbone to this whole Environments for Living. It has to be done just right, and they inspect it and they make sure that it's done just right. Any kind of a void down at the floor, up at the ceiling, again with the wall penetrations, everything is foamed in. This is like a big cooler.
So it truly is, you're building a healthy igloo.
That's true. That's true. It's like a big igloo cooler.
Now, I understand there's some unique things that you're doing with the airflow. Because I know, like in my house, that some rooms are hotter than other rooms.
Sure. Come over here and I'll show you. Well, number one is all of our ductwork is all mastic and it's all pressure tested. So we know that that thing has no leaks and it's just as good as it can get. The Environments for Living people have engineered each house with the proper duct sizing, etc. Another big part of it, which makes it so comfortable, is what they call pressure balancing. And what that means is if, you know, in a traditional house, if a door is closed to a room or something and the air conditioner turns on, that air conditioner can't pump air into that room because it's closed off. But in this case, what you have is you have a grill and a ductwork that will take it out of that room and back into the main living room so that this air can go back uninhibited to the air handler to be redistributed.
Now tell me, don't we also give you a guarantee with this home? Comfort guarantee? What is that?
What the comfort guarantee says is that there's going to be no place in your home that will deviate more than 3 degrees from whatever you have that thermostat set at.
So whether it's the front of the house or the back of the house, I'm going to be comfortable wherever I'm at inside my home.
That's right. Between the insulation and these insulated low E-glass windows and doors, like I said, it's like having an igloo cooler.
What makes an appliance green?
Okay, John. Primarily, it's Energy Star rating that is bestowed upon it by the U.S. government. All our appliances that can carry an Energy Star label do. In addition to that, our water heater has got a 10-year warranty. It's got a thick thermal jacket, and it performs at what they call a 0.94 efficiency factor.
Now that's a lot of terms for me, David. I don't really understand all that, but what you're telling me is that appliances that we use here at Lake Ashton is going to save me some money.
That's right, John. Green means green in this case.
There you have it. Green really does save you green at Lake Ashton. Well, I hope you found this video very informative. For more information on how green saves you green, please call us here at Lake Ashton at 866-525-3274. Thanks for watching.